Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. November 2021 is now here. We're writing off the balance of the year. Everybody's going to be celebrating the holidays over December. I think that what's going to happen to our market here for the rest of the year is the buyers that haven't bought yet realize there's going to be some pretty amazing deals. I actually got two clients pending on a couple of property here this month. The properties wouldn't have lasted if they were on the market May, June, July at the prices they are. But I've snapped them up here in December or in November, and some really amazing deals. So if you're looking to pick up an investment property, flip, rental, realistically, November, December, January here, when to do it. Because what I see for 2022, here's my projections. As everyone who may have watched my previous videos know, my projection for 2020 was pretty well bang on. My projection for 2021 was pretty well bang on. So here is my projection for 2022, and I've been giving this a lot of thought. So what do we see happening? We see the world coming out of a pandemic slowly. And I see it very similar to a world war, where after the Second World War, the 50s were boom. After the major wars over in Asia in the 70s, we had a boom. And I think that that's going to happen here. I think people are going to come out of their cabin fever in 2022. They're going to be done with the holidays, and everybody's going to be on their phones looking at realtor.ca and considering a move again. So 2022 is going to be very much a mirror to 2021, except the prices are going to be a little bit higher and the interest rates are going up. At the beginning of this year, interest rates were as low as 1.59. Now we're seeing 2.39. Where do I see those numbers going? I think we're probably going to see 2.99 to 3.49 by the end of 2022. Now, interest rates under 5% realistically are amazing. So even if we hit 3.5, 5-year term on a mortgage, you're paying more into your principal again. So it doesn't make sense to wait. So I think what we're going to see here in the short term is, because we're slowly but surely coming out of the pandemic, there is people that they haven't seen family. They're going to be taking December. They're not going to be looking at real estate. I think we're going to see a serious drop just over the holiday. But then let me tell you, 2022, as soon as we get a little bit of a warming trend in January, I think that that's going to see a major spike, because people are going to have cabin fever again. Everybody's sitting on a little bit extra money because they haven't been going on holidays. There's a lot of people struggling that will need to sell as well. We're starting to kind of hit the end of things for people. So I think that it's going to be a unique opportunity here again in 2022 to get into the market. Yes, prices are rising, but that's mostly on detached homes. So what do I see? It's the next ripple in the pond. We see these little detached homes and the entry-level homes, anything under 500, 550 is moving pretty good. But that middle market, 550 to 850, is actually slow. And then the prices over $1 million have actually been good this year, which is weird, but it is what it is. So the next ripple in the pond, in my opinion, is going to be the townhome. So townhomes with a condo fee have really bottomed out. You can get townhomes for 140 to 190. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2-story townhouse built in the 70s or 80s that has stall parking. Might not be in as desirable a neighborhood, but you're seeing these neighborhoods kind of transition. Lots of young families, good schools. People are getting tired of living way out in the middle of the new neighborhoods and driving 45 minutes to an hour to work. I think you're going to see a lot of these townhomes start to increase in the next ripple. I've also seen in 2021 the apartment market start to turn around. Now, apartment market is still flat. Prices have bottomed out. We're not really seeing an increase in property value unless it's a really sought after building in a sought after area. For the most part, for instance, downtown has really leveled off. I have 2 amazing apartment listings in 2014 would have been gone, like in a shot. 2021, they haven't been, but 2022 and even 2023 is going to see an increase to those townhomes and apartments because they're the next ripple in the pond. So if you're an investor looking to get into the market, looking for some entry-level rental properties, as long as the complex is healthy and the condo's in good shape, new windows, new shingles, newer siding, newer fences, maybe they've had their drives done, stuff like that, you're going to see those markets take off. The hottest markets, in my opinion, this year, 2021, have been Sherwood Park, St. Albert, the lower east, south side of the city, like King Edward Park, Strathern, Idlewild, and acreages. I've sold more land and acreages probably in the last couple of years than ever in my career. So what does this mean? Interest rates slowly rising, prices on detached homes slowly rising, growth, and coming out of a pandemic that's akin to a world war. we're going to have a boom. I see the next 5 to 7 year cycle being the time to make a move. If you can, get on top of your finances. If you've got some debt, snowball it, snowballing your debt. If anybody has any questions about that, I mean, Kim and I snowballed our debt. As a lot of you may know, our eldest son 10 years ago went through quite a lot. And we ended up with actually almost $300,000 of debt. And I don't share this with a ton of people because it's an uncomfortable conversation. But we buckled down and we snowballed our debt. We took care of everything. And since 2017, we've essentially been debt free. Wasn't easy, let me tell you. But we are in a better position now because we did it. So if there's anybody that's struggling, anybody that's in that position where we were, even if it's, it doesn't matter whether it's 3,000, 30,000, or 300,000, it's just another zero. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. If you're in that position and you can't buy in 2022 because of that, you know what? Let's have a chat. Let's go for lunch. I really want to make sure that everyone takes advantage of this next boom. Oil prices have gone up. Interest rates are still amazing. We're starting to see those prices go up in the next ripple. So definitely, this is a little bit of a longer video, but hopefully everybody finds value in it. I am here. I want to set my goal again to help 100 families here in 2022 to realize their real estate dreams, whether that's selling, buying, or not. You might be in a position where it doesn't make sense to sell. And you know what? I'm going to be the first person to tell you that. Or it might not make sense for you to buy. But we'll talk about that. What's that going to look like? Let's put together a game plan for you guys. Let's figure it out. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, hopefully that all makes sense. Let's all enjoy the holiday. Merry Christmas to your family. I love you all. I'm here for you. And let's take on 2022 together. Cheers, guys.